Welcome to March Madness number 13. 13, damn. That's 13 videos in a row at least, plus a few Instagram posts here and there. Today we're going to be talking about backtags because I am in the process of making new backtags for the club in Hillerød. And that got me thinking, hey, maybe we should talk a little bit about backtags. What are backtags? Well, backtags are basically a little tag that you put on your bag. Many clubs use these as both their to show that you're a member of the club, but also that you what position you are ranking in this unofficial ranking system. The idea is whenever you go to play disc golf somewhere, of course it's usually on your home course, but it could be anywhere. When you're playing a casual round or you're playing a tournament round with someone from your own club who has the same tag, the person with the best score in this card will get the lowest tag home. So I show up with this 86 and someone else has 84 and I beat the other guy. I come home with 84, he comes home with 86, or she. Not likely because I suck. So yeah, so many clubs use these. They can have all shapes and sizes. My local club here, which is right next to where I live, I'm a member of 2 clubs at the moment. I think I should probably check if I paid at all. And the club, which is right here, have these fun little shirt-sized tags with their. Actually, this is how the club shirt looks. At least last they had club shirts made, so that's quite fun. But you can also, it doesn't even have to be a club. It can be to celebrate an event. As an example, this is the Københavns Frisbee Club that had these made when they had their T-pads installed. When they actually got proper T-pads installed some years ago, they had a little tournament for people who had supported the T-pad project in any way. I think you could buy one of these for 100 kroner or 200 kroner or something like that. And then when they had the official celebration of the T-pads in the afternoon, there was a tournament only for people who had these green tags. So you got your green tag and you got to play a round of disc golf on these brand new T-pads. So this one is, even though it's made by KFK, it doesn't belong. It's not a club tag. It's a supporter tag. Speaking of supporter tags, when the course in Hillerød was made, which is 10 years ago, they have 10 years anniversary for the Hillerød course this year. There was a support club out there. There wasn't a proper club, and I actually decided to make support tags that we sold for basically nothing compared to how much money and blood and time basically it cost. The wood cost a lot of money, the lacquer cost money, they're even painted. It's laser engraved and painted and made from 2 pieces of plywood that I glued together, and I made, like, all of these were individually cut on a laser cutter, and I glued them individually and spent a lot of time sanding and oh man, my fingers were bleeding. But these were the support tags for this club, and I only made 106 of these, and these are still in circulation. People are still playing for these. Even though there is a proper club out there now that has their own back tags, these are still, you can still meet people who have these and play for these. So that's interesting. So speaking of like the Hillerød club, these are the current tags. You see that the front looks basically the same, but on the back here there is the beetle. This is called I don't know what the English name is for it, but in Danish it's called an e-yacht. I'll put the Latin name under here somewhere so you can see what it is. It's a beetle that had gone extinct, but then was reintroduced to extinct in this area of the world. and then got reintroduced from Sweden, and supposedly it still lives in the area where we have the disc golf course. They can grow up to 9 centimeters long. This backpack is 8 centimeters tall, by the way, so they can become huge. So we have this is the 22 tags, which means, and we're using them because it still takes a long time to make these, even though I optimized the process quite a bit. It still takes a long time to make these, so we make them every second year. So these are the 22 tags, and this season we're going to have new tags. And you can probably see some spoiler footage right here in the corner. Another backpack club that I'm a member of, which is not an official club. It's in Copenhagen, in Valbyparken. There was some years ago I ran into, I think they started out 3 guys, only 3 or 4 guys. They were playing disc golf in Valbyparken, and this group of people have grown to, well, at least 335. The Facebook group is called Disco Boys. The Facebook group is huge. They have members from basically all over the world now. Everyone who wants to be a part of Disco Boys, they can become a member. You pay 50, I think the price is still 50 Danish kroner for this. Any Disco Boys will correct me in the comments. Anyone who wants to be a member, they just pay 50 kroner and they get a backpack, and everyone can basically be a member of the Facebook group as well. They have, if you need someone to go and play disc golf with, and you don't want to play with your own club members, you can always go into the Disco Boys group and ask if someone wants to play around. They also sometimes go on big group trips to Sweden and Estonia and other places. Yeah, fun little group. So yeah, those are my backpacks. I keep looking here, but I should be looking there. Those are my backpacks, but I would also like to see yours, especially also if you're from outside Denmark. I know that in Denmark there are lots of other, most of the clubs have their own backpacks. I also see individual, small groups of people of 3 or 4 who have their own backpacks. Take a picture of the backpack, post it on Instagram, use the hashtag #mybackpack, and maybe I can do a little follow-up later this month and show your backpacks to the rest of the world. So this is it for today. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh yeah, tomorrow, I think it's Thursday tomorrow, so I think I'll be going to, KJ has the last putting league of the season at Amager Bryghus. So I think I'll actually go there and check the place out. See you tomorrow. Thank you for sticking around.